Hello, thanks for joining me for another beer review then. Today we've got a special beer from a special brewery, and this is Schlenkerla's Lagerbier Hell. So this is the OG version. There's been an unfiltered version, a special edition version in the last year, that kind of deal. This also gets shipped to the States in like a big tanker and stuff, and it's canned over there. But yeah, this is the OG in a bottle, 4.3% ABV, and they're out of Bamburg in Germany, of course. So had a few bits and bats from these before, of course. They're, traditionally smoked beer brewery, and this is using the same vats as that. So it says here Helles, which is light in English. Schlenkerla Lager is brewed with the finest Bavarian aroma hops and lagered in the 14th century beer cellars underneath the Schlenkerla Brewery and maltings. It is boiled to the same copper in the same copper kettles and bottom fermented by the same yeast as the classic Schlenkerla Rauchbier. I can never pronounce that bit right. Its subtle smokiness, hence the name Schlenkerla style, is unique representative of the traditional German Lagerbier type Helles. So there we go. It's as I've said, did I say 500ml bottle? So I picked this one up at the Bottleneck in Broadstairs. They're doing some amazing things at the moment. On the doorstep, they're bringing loads of German beers in, which the new owner. So, didn't mean to knock the old camera there. The new owner was living in Germany before he took over the shop. Predominantly, obviously, the Bottleneck, it's more of a wine place, spirits, that kind of thing, but he loves his beer. Great stuff. What glass was I going to use? I'll use my tankard. Why not? Why not in... Actually, is it clean? Not clean. Won't use that then. Just going to use straight up glass. A bit of a glug. Try and generate a bit of a head on this. There we go. People say, why you poured it so aggressively? Just to let out a little bit of the carbonation. So we've gone for a more traditional looking, what you'd get basically in the bars there. I'd love to go to Bamberg one day and certainly visit the brewery, that's for sure, and have something to eat and all that sort of stuff. That'll happen one day. So on that aggressive pour there, it's a 2-finger white head. Light, as the name would suggest for a Helles, but it is light. Slight hue in there, not you hue. You're in Poland, mate. But yeah, there's a slight kind of, I don't know, wheat hue maybe, not too sure. But yeah, nice carbonation rolling up through the bottom of the beer. So, swirl and a sniff. Oh wow, okay. Now, for some bizarre reason, I've never had this before, or any of the other variants. I've had a few, for instance, the Augustina Lagerbier Hell, which is amazing. But obviously this is the addition of a slight kind of smokiness with the vats that they use. That runs off other beers, seeps into this beer, and there you go. Which is nice. It's nice to have a little kind of unique touch to a beer when it's worked in their favours, of course. Oh, that's amazing. There is a slight smokiness. Maybe a touch of white pepper. Oh, it smells delicious. It's bready. Yeah, white bread crust, that kind of deal. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh wow. It's so clean. So smooth. Smoke. To me, and there's a lot of people that don't like smoked beers, which is fair dues. This is subtle smoke. It's not full in your face. So if you're wondering, you're getting a bit of both. You're getting that smokiness from the other beers they use from the same vats, as I've said. Then you're also getting that classic Helles style lager as well. Clean, crisp, refreshing kind of deal on top. yeah, there's a nice little bit of spice coming through that smokiness out the other side. Really nice. Kind of playful, you know. It's got that kind of bit, sort of bit in between, refreshing, touch of smoke, as I've already said. There's a little bit of brown bread as I was getting on the aroma. That's pulling through quite nicely. Just kind of generally add into that mouthfeel, but yeah, as soon as you get that first taste, it's like bang, smokiness, clean, crisp, refreshing on top. That goes more into the kind of creamy side halfway through the palate towards the end. Really easy drinking. It's fantastic, I have to say. There's a plethora of reviews of this beer out there, so if you found this one, thank you. Or if you watch me all the time, God forbid, then cheers to you as well. Hope you're all keeping well. A really damn tasty beer. It's coming across quite simple. There's not much complexity, but what you are getting is bang on. It's definitely a chef's kiss beer for sure. Let's just generate a little bit more. No, okay. So there is an unfiltered version. I don't know what the special release version was. I haven't watched any reviews, but there's been a few about like 8 to 12 months ago of them. But this is, as I say, this is the OG. It's brewed in accordance with the Reinheitsgebot, which is the one of the oldest laws in Germany, I think. I nearly smashed that. So let me just open another page. Let's say the year. It should say the year. I know it's an old brewery. I should know really, but they are. It's a historic smoke brewery. First mentioned in 1405 as the House of the Blue Iron. Now run by the Trum family in its 6th generation. So there you go. It's an old brewery. There's actually older breweries than that in Germany, which is bizarre. It's crazy, amazing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, cracking. Anyway, enough about me and the brewery. This beer, this beer is fantastic. Go out and get yourself a bottle or two. Again, got a nice bit of spiciness on this beer. Nice bit of spiciness. But yeah, this is well worth picking up, and yeah, you should try it. So this is Helles from Schlenkerla. This is their Lagerbier. Very nice indeed. Worth picking up, but 4.3%, not getting any of that either. So anyway, cheers for watching then. Check out my German craft beer playlist down below, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.